NASDAQ100 has shown a little swing but yet mostly traded in range. It failed to drop on the downside, in fact on the upside as well. Both sides it has stayed within this zone, and this is coming after a good strong pole out there. So this is trying to form a flag. Which way it is going to break out? Is it going to crash from here, or is it going to show a good rally? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the daily analysis and targets which I share for NASDAQ 100 before the US session. In this update, first we'll look into charts alone, followed with which we will see the indicators part on different time frames, and towards the end I will give you the trading levels and strategy to watch till the end. And yes, you can join my free Telegram channel where you get the live market updates. Let's start. First, let's have a look at the daily chart. See the formation here. You can say the base was created here, then this rise, consolidation, then this rise. Now see, it was consolidating here, retracement is done, couple of strong candles, retracement. Now see, it is this drop failed to breach past the lows previously. This is a very good indication that still there is bullishness. And if you see this, it is certainly, it was mostly bearish with a negative slope, but right now it has started to look upwards. And yes, I have told many times earlier that beyond 13200 my target will remain till towards 13500 levels. Interestingly, it has closed the week at 13250 levels. So now remember the fact, once it stays above 13300 levels, 13350 levels, sorry, beyond 13350, certainly 13500 600 zone is going to get achieved. Now why is it so? You can see this, first of all, three red candles, a reversal sign, a single bullish candle. Now a single bullish candle with a small wick on the upside is a very good sign that there could be a follow-up second or third green candle which might in fact pull the prices little up. Now certainly you can see after this retracement, then rise, then retracement, lower lows were seen here. It is mostly negative slope, then this breakout has happened, and now it is trying to pull itself on the upside. Just let it stay above 13350 and you can stay long, and we are going to look at 13500 600 levels at least. So this is what we can see on the daily charts. Also remember one more point, let's have a look at that on the weekly charts. On the weekly charts, here is the bottom, almost triple bottom there, formed very strong base before starting to rally. And if you look, if you connect the dots here, you will find that it is trading in this bullish channel, slightly narrowed, but here it is looking forward. In fact, my expectation for it is to break past 14,500 levels. Yet yes, it has to stay above 13,500 levels. For that the next target is going to be 13,800 14,000 plus levels. And if you look at next week, if you see it staying above 13,350, just close your eyes, stay long. When I say just close your eyes, stay long, it means definitely we are going to look at 13,500 650 and 800 at least, if not this week but in this month itself. We are going to achieve those levels till the time it stays about 13,200 and 350s. But that is when you have a very strong bullish expectation. What if it breaks on the downside? Now see, coming back to the daily charts, on the downside now 13,000 levels, it needs to stay below 13,000 levels. Once it stays below 13,000 levels, I will wait for it to break past 12,800, and yes, those are the levels, 12,800 and 12,600. 13,000, 12,800, 12,600. These three levels are to be breached. If these two are taken, then you can say that NASDAQ 100 has turned bearish. NASDAQ 100 is going to crash, else there could be a very strong rally out there. So now the levels below which we can turn bearish is 13,000 levels, below which certainly you can say that there could be bearishness, there could be more fall ahead. Now same thing on the weekly charts. If you look at firstly, the candle is opened closed almost flat, and from here if you see it dropping below 13,200, you can say that there could be a little drop again, but then 13,000 levels are going to be the next strongest support. 13,000, 12,950, 900 and then 12,800. These are the strongest support. So you can sell here at 13,200, but then expect it to drop or crash more. So 13,200, 300, at least for these 100 points, let's stay away and let's watch more which direction it wants to take. Now look at the monthly. Now see, on the monthly charts, first of all, the previous month's candle is very important. It has formed a strong tail and a very small body. Now almost higher highs are done, and hence it has already formed a tail here. See, it is started to accelerate. The lows were high above, it is not yet achieved the lows or nearby lows of the previous month. Now there should be a pull on the upside, and that is why I say once it stays above 13350, you can expect, you can stay long for the month of May, and you can in fact expect 13800 to 14,000 levels. In fact, it can reach past 14,000. The levels which I'll be looking forward to is 13350, because see, once it breaks past this, let's say there is a strong tail ready for it, and then it can create what has happened here. It can reflect at least half the candle size can be seen here, which means almost 600 to 800 points from 13250, which means 13800 to 14,000 levels at least will get achieved in the month of May, and that is where beyond 13350 one should stay long. Now one more observation here on the monthly charts. See, NASDAQ 100 was trading bearish so far in this channel. Then on the monthly charts, another observation is a very strong base for consecutive 4 months it has created. Now stronger the base, stronger the building out there, and it is trying to start this formation of the building. The retracement on the monthly charts is done. Possibly it is looking forward to an up move, and that is why I say beyond 13350 just stay long. We are going to look at 500, 600, 800, 500, 650, 800, and then 14,000 levels also, and beyond that is also possible, and hence we should exercise extra caution till the time it stays about 12,800, 600 levels. We should exercise extra caution here in NASDAQ 100. Now let's have a look with the help of indicators. What are the indicators are suggesting? Indicators on the daily charts, it is trading at the top of the Bollinger Bands. The moving averages are starting to trade with divergence. It converge. Now see the formation there. It started to diverge, then in convergence, then convergence, right? Divergence, then convergence. Now it started to diverge again away from the 20 period moving average. The top of the Bollinger Band situated at around 13300 levels, and hence it has to stay above these levels. Now see, the Bollinger Bandwidth has narrowed, and it has to give stronger movement in order to confirm the breakout there. Right now it is still very much into the consolidation zone. The stochastic has dropped, now trying to look upwards on the daily charts. The MACD has also seen a good drop. Then this time, this is the second time it is trying to cross over for a buy entry. Now if you look at the chart formation on the MACD, this I have shown several times, and you can see this is a bullish channel for MACD also, and it is potentially looking upwards now. RSI looking upwards, trying to show little bullishness. And if you look at the week, on the weekly charts also, this is a bullish crossover here between the 20, 50, 100 period moving average situated at around 12,500. The 100 week simple moving average is situated here at around 14,000, 13,500, and the super trend is still in buy here with the stop loss at very far away levels, and hence still 12,500 levels. We should not be considering NASDAQ 100 as bearish. Now see, the stochastic is overbought. That is a question mark. The stochastic is trading overbought. Does it mean that we are going to look forward to a drop? That is where I am getting a little skeptical of the rise. However, these are markets. It can stress the rise for a little while. Now see, let me show you what has happened here. Let me show you what has happened here. It has stretched the rise to the core, and it has for multiple weeks stayed bullish. Now same thing on the MACD. Look at this at MACD trading and crossing over at bottom. It is still trading with divergence. It's still trading bullish. It is looking forward to a potential upside. The candles have converged, but still it has the potential that it can continue with this move just like this. So I'll wait. Right now it is in the bullish mode. Wait for it to converge crossover. Then only a potential sell entry will be confirmed. The RSI is also sloping upwards, trying to look upwards. Now look at the monthly chart. On the monthly charts too, all the moving averages are below. R is a bullish indication, and also it is trading at the lower half of the Bollinger Bands. The resistance zone is far away, and remember NASDAQ 100 is the only NASDAQ 100 or US indices are lagging behind every other market, which are already running at all-time high levels. Now see, the stochastic on the monthly chart is again overbought. Now see the green line here, this is the variance which is still lagging, and this means that it can sustain this bullishness for a little while. Now let's see with the MACD what is happening with the MACD. Now let me show you something. After 2010, see the bullishness here on MACD until 2022. For almost 10-12 years it has been trading in the positive territory. And in just last couple of years, see this sharp slump here in MACD. It has almost hit the bottom what it has seen there 12 years, 13 years back. Now it is trying to cross over again. Hence, this may potentially bring the bullishness in NASDAQ 100 for a little while, which might keep it up. And hence, we have to exercise extra caution. We have to exercise extra caution on the downside, where potentially it may try to sustain the levels and stay bullish on the core. RSI comfortable here too. And now since you have seen the charts, you have seen the indicators, time for me to define the trading levels and strategy for you for next week so that you can trade profitably. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, you can join my mentorship batch. 22nd batch starts on first week of June. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of my signals channel. Trading as per the signals, certainly you can benefit. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look, a buy entry. First of all, you can buy here at 13,260, but then 13,310, 13,350. Staying above, see, this is the zone it needs to break past by 13,260, 310, 350. Yes, if it breaks past by 13,350, stay long. You are going to look at 13,500 levels. And then beyond that, it is also possible that we may see 13,650, 13,800 and then 14,000 levels in the very quick move out there. It can happen in a couple of weeks or so. And hence, most specifically 13,350 and then 13,500. These two levels you should watch out for. Staying above this, certainly 13,800 and 14,000 levels are a must in the month of May itself. On the downside, where you should sell, I will recommend you to sell here at 13,220 levels, but then watch out for 13,120 and 100. These are my favorites here. And if these two are taken, then it will call for further bearishness, taking it for 13,050, 13,000. Now see, the support there on the downside are very nearby here. But then these are markets. You can see that when it is not in a bearish trend, you can say that it is going to get support at every levels, and then 12,950. Once this is taken, then 12,900, 12,800 levels are the next targets. And remember, only and only if you see NASDAQ 100 trading below 12,800, you can say that it is going to crash from here, where you can see 12,600, 12,500, 400 levels as the next targets. Remember, it has to stay below 12,800 levels, and then next milestone is 12,600. Below that, it is going to trade bearish. Till that time, we should not consider this as bearish. It can bounce back, it will bounce back, it can remain bullish, and hence you have to trade with extra caution till then. Trade accordingly, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.